Shalom, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone that taught us his truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful like Akim, teaching and preaching his truth with all righteousness and sincerity. This is Ak Wasap. Today's lesson is entitled, Because He Have Known My Name, and Lord willing, you be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the true names of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son. And as always, the sit downs, the lessons, the street speaking is for the remnant, the elect of Israel, the Most High, to use the gospel preached. Today's lesson is inspired by a precept here in Psalm 91, verse 14, but I'll read the whole chapter. And it's always good to periodically read Psalm 91 because this is going to be the comfort for the elect entering into the times that we're entering into. We constantly speak about Jacob's trouble leading up into World War III, or as the scriptures call it, the third woe or the war of Armageddon. And the scriptures being our comfort or being the comforter, which is to comfort the elect. We got to constantly stay in his word to, build up the faith, honestly, because faith cometh by hearing of the word. So you got to constantly give yourself to reading and constantly, be in the Psalms. There's a lot of upliftment in the Psalms and prophecy. So I'll go ahead and read Psalm 91. Once again, it be edifying to the elect. They have entitled it Security of One Who Trusts in Yahweh. And we know that the elect will trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, pursuant to Isaiah 10 and 20. It says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And that's it. The secret places is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Although we're out in the open and we out there on the highways and the byways and we're bringing out the counsel of the Lord, it's still a secret place because this information is only for the elect. If you aren't of the elect, you won't get in. You won't get in fully to this truth. Eventually, if you are in the truth and not of the elect, you'll eventually fall out. But as you're in the truth, you have a hedge of protection. You have the shadow of the Almighty. All right. When you read in Psalm 34 and 7, it says, Angels encamp round about them that fear the Lord and delivereth them. So the shadow is protection, coming in this truth. One of the benefits is that the Lord will guide us and lead us in the spirit, right, and uphold us with this word. It says, I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress. Yea, the Lord is our shelter. All right. Proverbs 18 and 10 speaks about the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So just as a refuge and a fortress is a hiding place to keep you from, the different elements that's going on outside. Well, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is like our refuge and fortress, and we run into him, and there's the protection. It says, my power in him will I trust. It says, surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence. So it's written that deliverance will be for the elect. All right, the snare of the fowler. Now, a fowler is an individual that catch birds. And in this system, which system means trap, is full of ways to catch up you jakes. All right, whether it's idol worship, whether you be infatuated with women, whether you're a gluttonous, a wine bibber, you know what I mean? You like eating unclean food, whatever you into, Esau has it here to catch you up. All right, to get you ultimately destroyed. And really it's because of the perpetual hatred that these Edomites have towards Jacob, Ezekiel, the 35th chapter. So he lays these snares, these traps, and then he turns around and accuses us to the Most High. All right. It says, and from the noise and pestilence, the destruction from the ICBM missiles. It says, he shall cover thee with his feathers. And ultimately, before these missiles drop, the chariots of Israel will come and deliver the elect from the four winds of heaven. All right. Ultimately, the focal point of the Lord's destruction is Babylon the Great, but you have elect all throughout the world, the innumerable multitude that will receive salvation. So they will be covered with the feathers or with the chariots, and under his wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And that's how we supposed to be, man. It's the mentality that we supposed to have. The truth is supposed to be our protection. The truth is supposed to be our strength. When you read in Proverbs 24 and 5, it says, a wise man is strong. Yeah, a man of knowledge increaseth strength. So, this truth is our protection. It says, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night. When the destruction happened, when Jacob's trouble happened, when the pestilence happened, when the famine happened, all these plagues that the Lord is going to be bringing into Egypt again, pursuant to what's written in 2nd Esdras 15, the elect isn't going to be afraid, because the Lord is going to lift up a standard for them. Isaiah 59:19, when Esau come in like a flood, the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And then, as it is written in Psalm, I want to say 30, is it 33? I'm trying to quote, I'm low on my data on my phone, so I'm trying to quote as many precepts as possible, but it actually might be in Psalm 34. Yeah. Okay, maybe Psalm. No, it's one of these. It speaks about they shall not be ashamed in the time of famine. And to the newly tuning in, Hakim, this is how you find these precepts. Now, with the blue letter, you got to be very strategic. You got to be on point. Any error would throw it off. But Psalm 37:19 says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. The elect isn't going to be confounded during the time of Jacob's trouble, because as they prophesied the different events that will happen during Jacob's trouble, all right, the prophecy also speaks about how the elect will eat and drink, all right, and how the heathen will be able to do nothing against these. So the elect isn't going to be ashamed or confounded during the time of these prophecies coming to pass, because they're going to be protected, because they stood up for truth and they gave the warning. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. So back in Psalm 91:5, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, the different things that's going to be happening in regards to these prophecies fulfilling, nor the arrow that flieth by day, which is the ICBM missiles that will be shot during World War III. So the elect will get scarcely saved. It says, nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, the different diseases. When you read in Matthew, the 24th chapter, the Lord Yahushua said that there shall be pestilences and famines, different types of variants, different type of diseases. And even during C-19, bros, none of the bros, caught it. Some bros caught it, but they bounced back. They used the herbs and prayer. But for the most part, bros didn't get C-19. But for the most part. All right. It says, in the destruction that wasted at noonday. Noonday is the height of Esau rulership. As Esau pushing his MOTB, all kind of chaos is happening around the world. And the Lord is going to bring that, the World War III. All right. It says 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand. So it's going to be death all around the elect. All right. As the elect is getting beamed up, pursuant to Revelation, I want to say 15. They're going to look down and see the reward of the wicked, because there's going to be so many people that get put to death. You read in Isaiah 66:15, it says the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right. This is Revelation 15:1, a scene from heaven. It says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. So from Apostle John's point of view, he's in a chariot, so he gets delivered, and he looks down in the firmament, the sea of glass, and he sees Babylon the Great completely on fire. And then that got in a victory over the beast. He saw the elect and over his image and over his mark, because they didn't take the MOTB, which is the implantable technology, over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So as the elect is looking down and seeing the reward of the wicked, seeing Babylon destroyed, it's going to be, a lot of dead bodies out here, but it shall not, back in Psalm 91:7, but it shall not come nigh thee. All right. And, just having this mentality moving forward into these dark times, it's going to be death surrounding us. It's going to be a lot of people getting judged, but it's not going to come to us. So continue to pray for the strength of mind and endurance. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So we're going to see 2/3 get put down. We're going to see these Edomites over here in Babylon the Great get put down, as well as these nations. When you read in Isaiah the 34th chapter, it goes into this great sacrifice that the Lord will have in Basra, which Basra is a code word for America. And that sacrifice is prophetically, it says sheep, ram, and goats, but that's prophetically speaking about 2/3 Esau and these nations. It says, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. So we dwell in the truth. We made this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding our safe haven. We made this truth our rest. So there's a benefit for us if we endure to the end to receive, the reward of the righteous. It says, there shall no evil befall thee, no judgment. It says, neither any plague come nigh thy dwelling, no diseases. It says, but he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. And his angels is how he control everything in the earth. And when you go into this word charge, it's tazawa, which is command. So the angels will have commands from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to enable that hedge of protection around us, to keep us safe, to keep us fed, like we read in Psalm 37. Many, what was it? They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, because the Lord is going to be having these angels with these special tasks to keep the elect safe. And you got to believe in that. Look at what happened during the time of Ezekiel. In chiefly Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, there were 6 angels that went down into Jerusalem. One had a writer's inkhorn, and the others had a destroying weapon in their hand. And the angel with the writer's inkhorn put a mark of exemption upon the foreheads of the men that sighed and cried for all the abominations that be done thereof, and they're done therein. And the men that had that mark of exemption, they didn't get destroyed, because Ezekiel was one of them, and he was left. And then from Ezekiel's vantage point, it looks like the Lord was destroying all Israel, but the Lord had the angels protect Ezekiel. Verse 12, it says, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against the stones. They're going to protect us. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, and these are code words for Esau, Edom. All right, when you read in Psalm 58, it links Esau to being a lion and an adder. An adder is a snake. And like I said, it links Esau to being a young lion. All right, ready to tread on his prey, ready to pounce, ready to destroy. All right, thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder. Esau will get destroyed. Ezekiel, the 25th chapter, I will lay my anger upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And that's going to happen in the kingdom. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. So Esau going to get destroyed. All right, when you read in Isaiah, the 24th chapter, it speaks about how, these kings is going to get rounded up in a pit, and for many days they shall be visited. So these Edomites that survive the destruction in these neutral areas outside of Babylon the Great, they're going to get found, and we're going to tread them on their feet. We're going to destroy their ass. All right. Another title of Esau is the dragon. Read Revelation. Because he has set his love upon me. All right. Love is an action word. A man of the Lord heard the message, and he got up and did what he had to do to get in good status with Yahweh Bashim outside. Therefore, I will deliver him, save him. I will set him on high, because when you read in Ecclesiastes 25, it says there is none above him that feareth the Lord. So men of the Lord will be set on a high level. We speak about the governing body of the nation of Israel, which is the 144,000. They're going to be on a high level. They're going to be way above other Israelites, because it will be levels. Because he have known my name, and the name is revealed unto the elect. Are the names that we open up these videos with, and how we start these lessons. That's the name of the Lord. He will call upon me, and I will answer him. So with the name, the elect will call upon Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, and it's prophesied that he will. So when you hear these other camps speak about how the name isn't important and the name don't matter and all this and all that, they're not linked, they're not mating up or measuring up what's written in the prophecies. Okay. And the prophecies is the testimony of the Lord Yahweh Shai, Revelation 19. He said, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. So the Lord is going to only be answering those that got the name. And I will be with him in trouble, Jacob's trouble, and will deliver him and will honor him, give him that salvation. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So this is chapter is very comforting to the elect. And this is something that you want to constantly, read, periodically. All right. Get this word in you, because when all hell's breaking loose, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding will be our stability in our times and strength of salvation. Because the fear of the Lord is the treasure that the elect have. All right. So I'm gonna end it at that. Salaki is not a long lesson, but my data is low on my hotspot. So just have to get in and out. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom, Akim, stay strong. Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and double